I'm in a field in the middle of nowhere, Ohio, and I have a very serious question for you. Do you want to go to Halloweentown with me? I'm glad you said yes, because it's my birthday and we're doing whatever I want. Let's go. Also, we're at a Sheetz. Beautiful country out here. Heading about an hour west of Columbus today, not quite to Dayton, to a little spot called Fairborn, where there is a small portion of a quaint main street where it is Halloween all year round. Our first stop is a shop called Foy's Halloween and Variety Store. It's been a community staple for a long time, and it's perfect because I'm actually hosting a Halloween/birthday party soon, and I need some decorations. Now, I don't know if there are secondhand or vintage decorations here, but we're also going to hit some thrift stores on our way home to see what we can find. Also, major shout out to Tales from the Thrift, a fellow Ohio thrift gremlin, for sharing about Foy's recently. That's how I learned about it. A truck literally drove by with a bed full of pumpkins. Full. What in the calico critter? Let's get there. When I was a kid, we used to get this catalog called Oriental Trader that had all of this stuff. Ping pong balls, rubber chickens, a veritable variety of everything party/fun related. And as a kid, it was my favorite thing to read because it was a feast for the eyes. I think we had a subscription because my parents were teachers, so they would have to get like little prizes for their classrooms, and that's where they would order it. And this just feels like walking through that in real life. My eyes are feasting. Oh, what's that? The sound of clacking needles. That can only mean one thing. I knit now. Yeah, I knit. And not only that, I also purl. And it's all thanks to the sponsor of today's video, Craftsy. Did you guys miss Craftsy? I missed Craftsy. Hibernation season is almost upon us, and that means it is the perfect time to learn a cozy new craft or master a cozy old craft so that you have something to do when the sun goes away and you're feeling sad. And I'm gonna be real with you, I have always thought that knitting was too hard for me to learn. I've tried before. It didn't really sink in, watching various tutorials from around the internet. And luckily, Craftsy was here to help me, and now look, I'm knitting. I'm not even looking. Am I very fast? No. But I am making a hat, and that's all that matters. If you aren't familiar, Craftsy is your online resource for all things creative. I've highlighted many of the courses before on my channel. You can learn how to crochet, you can learn how to draw, paint, garden. Heck, there's a course for shearing sheep if you want to get really deep into it. And now that I feel like I've got a solid grasp on the basics of knitting, I really want to try making socks. So I'm really looking forward to checking out this course. Top-down socks using Magic Loop with Jen Lucas, because yeah, I also know what a magic loop is now, kind of. Also a great time to start thinking about holiday gifts if you're gonna make them handmade, and there are plenty of awesome classes to learn things like how to knit fingerless gloves, how to make a quilt. The list goes on, truly it does. And here's the best part, if you click the link in my bio or check out the QR code, you can get a full year of Craftsy Premium for only $1.49. That's a really delicious offer, and the offer is valid for new members only. So if you do try it out, let me know what you learn. I'll keep you posted on my knitting journey, and thank you so much to Craftsy. You're the best. Okay, back to the shenanigans. you thought that was all? No, there's more.
One night to be confused, one night to speed up truth. We had a promise made, 4 hands and then away, both under influence.
Okay, sorry, we weren't allowed to take pictures in there. Understandable. It's very cool, but I did get something. Let me see if you can guess what it is.
Took off the hands of above to lean on. Would it be good enough for me? No. One night to magic rush, to start a simple touch. One night to push and scream, and then relief. 10 days of perfect tunes, the colors red and blue. We had a promise made, we were in love.
This place is wild. I just stopped to grab some food and I met the sweetest little stinky viewer. Hi. Can't wait to drink this smoothie. Okay. Let me in there, please. I'm at a stoplight and I just saw a truck bed filled with plastic skeletons. This is Halloweentown. Pills, and by pills I mean buttons. This is just like a sweater jacket, but do you think you can reverse it? That's really cute. Driving down the road and guess what I see? The good old country Goodwill. Yeah, I think we're gonna like what we find in there.
So you never too old to trick or treat? No, I'm not.
What? Why? Oh, what is that? Ew. Oh, so much worse than I thought it was gonna be.
Time to climb that mountain. I'm not gonna stop till I reach the very top. It's a decision I've made. I'm gonna follow through. I promise I'll keep.
Hi, people. I know. Would you like to talk about what I found? I would. Right, so we made a couple of stops on our adventure. The Foy's collection of stores, of course. I can't believe that store has been open for almost 100 years. What a dynasty. And then we also hit a couple of thrift stores and found quite a few decorations for our party that, of course, will not only be used for the party, they will be kept for years to come. And one thing that was very important to me was that I got as many flat things as possible, like paper cutouts, so that they're easy to store, because I have neither a garage, nor a basement, nor an attic. That's the life I chose for myself, but it does offer a storage puzzle to be solved. Okay, let's talk about what I got at Foy's. These are not vintage, but they look vintage, and that's what I liked about them. I got some cutouts, such as skeleton, such as howling cat, and my personal favorite, jointed witch goblin. Shall we free her? Yeah, that's pretty much gonna be her whole thing. How do I get a job designing these? I mustn't start a new business venture. What else? Keeping with the vintage Halloween energy. Just got some party plates. Extremely cute. Oh, American Greetings. Wow. When I was in college, studying illustration, working at American Greetings was like one of the big things because it's based in Cleveland. So it was like a nearby fancy job that illustration graduates could get, which was rare because most of the design jobs in Columbus went to graphic design graduates. Anyways, I always wanted to be a greeting card designer. Still kind of do. It mixes the perfect combination of art and like sentimentality, nostalgia that, you know, I deal in spades. Anyways, napkins. We'll probably use these for a long time. I'm not against using a holiday print on an everyday napkin. I just love that he has chains. He's letting his freak flag fly and he has no shame about it, and I love that. And some streamers. And some streamers. And some candy I totally forgot about. If you want a quick way to my heart, the Smarties lollies. This is as close as you can get to buying a Fun Dip sugar stick just separately from the Fun Dip. I've looked up if you can buy those Lick-a-Sticks just in bulk. As far as I know, you cannot. And that seems like a corner to a market that someone could capitalize on. I would be your first customer. Some more napkins and more candy. You put a bucket of candy in front of me, I'm gonna buy it. And also apparently if you put Slingshot in front of me, I will also buy it. And I think that's all I got from Foy's, like just the kind of nitty gritty party stuff. Perfect. It was really affordable. And then let's talk about our thrifted items. Now I got party stuff mostly, but there's also other stuff just kind of thrown in there that I loved. For example, this vessel. I love this shape and I love that it's kind of flat. I find that very graphic and cool. The burnished hammered metal, not my vibe in the slightest actually. So my idea is either painting it or covering it with some sort of clay, and we can make our own sculptural vessel out of this. It was marked $3 at the St. Vincent de Paul thrift store and it was half off, $1.50. Oh, also I got the trick-or-treat sign at Foy's. That's the coolest thing I got, I think. This was in the store that I couldn't take any footage in. It was like the adult costume store. It wasn't adult in that way, as far as I could tell. But they had a bunch of the neon signs like behind the counter as decoration, and I was like, those are sick. It's not actual neon, it's LED. And I thought, there's no chance that they're selling these, but I'll ask. So I asked the lady, is there any situation where you guys sell the neon? And she's like, yeah, this is like a permanent decoration. I want to put it in my office. Although the light, the blue of the light does suck to look at. It's like semi-instant migraine material. So maybe there's a way I can change the color. Probably not, but maybe. I love it. So cool. Also at St. Vincent de Paul, I got the cutest little hand-painted drawn ghost. Look at her. She's so sweet. 25 cents, half off of that. Ooh, these are good. I don't know if these are vintage. They have a slight yellowing. That makes me think that they've seen a couple Halloweens prior. It's these cute placemats that are just gonna be perfect for the potty. I'm not gonna decorate during this video. I'm more just showing you the haul, but maybe in my next video I'll include decorating for the party and maybe some clips from it if I remember to do so. Ooh, another knickknack that's not necessarily Halloween related, but I love wooden lathed vessel, complete with a burl/knot. Isn't that so cool? I feel like you'd go to an antique store, like a vintage shop, and they'd be like, $273 for this, please. $4, half off. It was $2. It has the artist's name on it too. Mike Faircloth, 2020. Cedar. Somebody got a lathe as their COVID hobby, and I'm reaping the benefits. Very sweet. I'm gonna put some dried dead stuff in that. Ooh. Also, not Halloween related, but I was digging through all of the craft supplies, and I found these Japanese pearl beads. I don't know if they're real pearls, but they are very old. They were 69 cents originally. Made in Japan. Tag on it. $1. What a treasure. I don't know what I'm gonna use these for, but I'm so glad I snagged them. I did get the Halloween inspired vest, because how could I not? Look, 3D plush elements. Yes, please. Yeah. It's also reversible with this nice brown and black check. Perfect. We're gonna have this for anybody who comes to the Oops All Witches party that is for some reason not dressed as a witch. They will be forced to wear this. Ooh, not Halloween related. Again, I got 2 giant metal clothespins. There's gonna be such cool wall decor. I also want to spray paint them some sort of cool color. Feels very me, very appropriate, as I am known to wear giant safety pins. Oh yeah, 50 cents, 25 cents, half off. Amazing. The rest of the stuff I got at St. Vincent de Paul. I got some hand knitted gloves. It was cute. I'm gonna keep these in the car, because you know when you first get in the car and the wheel's cold and your hands are cold, you can throw those on. Made by grandma somewhere. I got some very fuzzy socks. And then I got, oh, just a true dragon's hoard of hankies and doilies. Some of these are handmade. Well, I think all of them are, but I mean, some of them are really handmade. Look at her. How cute. She looks like an anime protagonist. And this, how gorgeous is this? This feels like silk. Got some little crochet flowers. When I went up to pay, I was like, there's 26 of these and they're 25 cents a piece. But she's like, okay, 26 times 25, that's $8.50. And I was like, I don't think so. And she's like, and it's half off. So I just said, okay, thank you, and moved on. And everyone was just fine. There's these, there's some pink ones. I don't know exactly what I'm gonna do with these yet, but I'm gonna do something. I have a vision of like a cream pair of wide-legged flowy pants that just have these all over them, ragdoll style. So that's my general idea right now, but we will see. Let me know if you have any ideas yourself. Oh, sorry. They're all really good. I also got, cream popcorn shirt. I think it was like $2. And I got 2 outerwear pieces. One is this awesome suede, like varsity bomber, brown and black. I got this for Gus. Looks really cool on him. This was, I think, $7. Actually, no, this did not have a tag on it, but I was like, the other jackets I saw over there were like $7. And she's like, there's no tag on it, so I'm gonna give it to you for $2. So I'm just gonna smile and nod and say thank you. And then I also got this super soft leather jacket. This was $7. I think. There's no tag on it anymore. So cool. I love this color. It's still red enough to not be like burgundy, too serious, you know? Very cool. So we both got sweet jackets. That place had amazing stuff for amazing prices, and the people were all really nice in there. So if you're in the Springfield, Ohio area, you've probably already been there, because why wouldn't you? But it's awesome. Okay, and then finally, I also stopped just at a Goodwill to see if they had kind of more generic Halloween-y stuff, which they did. I didn't get too much. I did see another witch window cling, so she will be going in the window. I got like some plastic skeleton guys, creepy cheesecloth. I got a graduation gown that will be worn as a witch's cloak, and they did have a witch hat there, which I did not have yet, so that's kind of perfect. Just $3, kind of small. But the best thing I got at Goodwill, him. There's something so incredibly sinister about this face. When I brought you home, do you remember what I said to you? I sat you down on the couch. This really happened. I sat him down on the couch and I said, listen, I don't want any trouble. No one wants any trouble from you. Let's just all have a good time and leave it at that. So no hijinks yet from this little friend. $4 of pure menacing delight. I really am off put by the way you look. I'm so sorry. I think that's it. That was a full day of thrifting. I got more than I thought I was gonna get, but I think everything's gonna be put to really good use. And I'm excited about some of the decor stuff I got, like the vases. The jackets are sweet. I'm sitting pretty at this point. And I hope you had a wonderful time hanging out with me this week, because I know I freaking did. I really can't imagine a better way to spend a chill birthday weekend than to visit Halloweentown and go thrifting. What could be better? Also, if this video goes live on Monday, then it's literally my birthday today. Happy birthday, me. Thank you. I can't believe it's been another year together. This is one of my favorite parts of my whole life, being able to make these videos and grow this community and meet you guys in person and just have a lot of new friends So thank you. I think I'm taking next week off, but I'll be back soon with more. Will it be Halloween party stuff? Will it be other DIY crafty stuff? We'll see. If you haven't subscribed yet, please feel free to do so you can get notified when I do post next. And you can also come hang out with me on Instagram at kathleenillustrated. I post much more frequently there, and it's always a relatively good time. All right, I guess it's time to decorate. I'll see you soon. Be safe on Halloween, but not too safe and not too stinky. I love you. Bye.